start finding
our
tracks.
privacy, not hers. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting. That almost looks like a handprint.
She said, "Oh, Mom, that's
You know, and that's where you'll find them. Is very rarely will they actually be on the trail. They'll cross the trail, but you'll find them like up against the trees. They hug the wood.
Right.
Oh,
So they're tree huggers.
Yes, literally.
And like I said, we sit here and we listen to stuff. We hear the we've heard almost sound like, I want to say almost like kids playing, and people kind of whispering, and I just thought maybe I was nuts.
No, okay, see right here? Cross. Pushed over trees. This is so typical Bigfoot. So typical.
really?
And just to have this little cluster in the patch of healthy forest right in the middle.
And it looks
And
like
we've noticed the branches have been piled up in places, and
Yeah.
something's been laying on them. Bears don't do that.
Here's a feather.
a lot of big elk though. I know that. Bunch of cows, I've seen.
Yes, the cows will leave berries, the bulls will leave clumps. Like compressed berries.
I'll be damned, I never knew that.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
This is my trail over here.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That
I
wasn't
never
there.
noticed. I don't.
And the bends, another cross. Look at the bends and the snaps. There's two of them right there.
This wasn't. I don't.
No,
Because
it
I
wasn't
cleared a
there.
path through here for her to walk easier. I kind of came through. You can see where I've gone back.
Wow. Yeah, see, to have all these right here. Look, there's a giant X right there. Let me get over here so I get this on camera better.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got two trees pushed over into an X right there. We've got these two snapped off in opposite directions up high right there. And if you look beyond it, there's more trees all through over there. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives me the
I mean,
shivers.
I'm looking here at this. This tree's on the ground. There's no. How would that? These have broke. Nothing fell on them.
Yeah,
Like a burst.
right.
I'm coming.
Look at this right here.
Yes, we're right on
Right
the
there.
trail.
Toes,
Not to be forgotten.
heel,
Oh, yeah.
mid-tarsal break,
Stacked up like something's been
right there. And I didn't bring the tape measure.
Rats.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like.
Yep, those are relatively new. They're crisp.
Look at this. It
Yeah.
almost looks like toes.
Yep.
What's this here? Look.
That looks like toes.
Oh my
It
goodness.
sure does.
Okay,
there.
guys.
yeah.
I've been running around with no boots on at night.
No.
Have you?
Barb.
Gabby,
Look at
stay
that
back.
little footprint right there. Could be a bear back foot, but I don't know.
Wow, that is a tiny print.
I don't think there's a cub that small.
Okay, and you know, another good giveaway is look how narrow it is back here through the heel.
Yep.
I mean, that's,
How's your hand?
Right.
Yeah.
It would be from
yeah.
And you can see little toes. It looks like.
Yep, little tiny toes,
Okay, so.
little tiny heel. Right there. That is a baby. Right
think
there.
so?
Yes.
It should be almost as big as the front part of my foot.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Wait till
awesome.
you see this one, Kathy. You can see the toes in that one.
Could have like stepped over the branch.
Look at this one that way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, I see what
Oh,
you're
I see
talking
now.
about. Yeah. Right there. And it looks about the same size. Right there. Cool. Well, that explains the playground.
Like I said, and like you said, we hear, and like I said last night, I'm like, is that them? And I was like, there's no way we could have heard you last night.
No,
And we heard fire roaring and stuff, but you can hear.
Really?
Yeah, not us. We even tested it last year when I thought I heard Juanita calling the cat. We had her up at that campsite across from you where they were camping. And I stayed at my tent and she called the cat and I could not hear her. Even though what I had heard sounded like her voice calling Nibbles.
And we heard, like I said, for the last what, week?
Yeah.
It's been, like I said, it's been getting more and more.
Wow.
More and more. And
They're getting more comfortable with you.
Until you got here, there has been nothing.
Wow.
Nobody up here. It was just us.
Wow. That's awesome.
But there, like I said, I mean, I told you there's tracks.
Well, you know, when we got there and you walked up to say, you know, there's a lot of strange bear activity. We just lit up.
Tell us more about that bears.
Yeah.
All kinds on this.
Some of it can be storm damage. Some of it can be the weight of snow.
How
But-
could storm damage just go through one little area and
Yeah.
just destroy it?
Yeah. Where
Not
like
everything else.
yeah, you can go through the forest and there's absolutely nothing out of place. And then you'll come across these little clusters that it's like a hurricane just touched down right there and lifted off
Well, what's the
again.
point, you think, of it? Is it shelter?
Sometimes people think maybe it's a blockade to herd the elk. It could be a ambush point. It could be a shelter. It could be a show of force. It could just be play. It could be markers.
Yeah.
It could, yeah, it could have any number of reasons.
I would do that.
There's tracks all right through here. Look.
As bad
Yeah.
as those jokers were when they were growing up.
Another one right there looks like it has a toe. Right here.
My boys were wild.
See, like that belt right there, ungulate. You can see the two toes.
Yeah, see that looks like another long impression there. I can't believe I came out here without the tape measure. Look, she's sniffing too. She's
Yeah.
sniffing.
She smells something.
She doesn't like what she's smelling.
Everything okay, baby? I think we gotta run to the hills.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Interesting, that's not very old. Okay, there we go. That looks like a little shelter. That's pretty cool. We've got a bent tree over it, broken trees, stuff piled up. It's got an opening underneath that looks like it's been used. That's pretty cool.
Let's check it out, Gabby. Made himself a playhouse, it looks like.
Yep. Yep, let's see, this tree right here was snapped off. That brought this over.
Oh, yeah.
Those are snapped off. This one's bent. That one up there is snapped off. And it's all piled up right here. Cool, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Oh, Gabby's hightailing it. Back to them. She doesn't like it when her people split up.
Oh. She doesn't know where to put her loyalty when that happens.
No, the worst is if I'm in one place and Sandy's in another.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that structure up there. Oh, goodness. Yeah. We got a,
Actually, it more looks like an action sign.
oh, this one's fresh. Not real fresh, but within a week or so. Look at her sniffing. What is it, Gabby? Yeah, packed down areas. Look at that one. Snapped over the trail.
Yeah.
And lots of prints on the ground. Nothing definite, but I mean really, really fresh. Look at the weeds, they're still pressed into the mud here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is the same size as that one that was back there. I get it to show up on camera. Okay, it goes from here. And you can literally see this is that deep. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is... Okay, as you're coming through here, watch because there's little tiny footprints. Oh, and look, there's a puddle, a stream right here. Oh, there's another one. Look at this, how fresh this is.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Right there. The weeds are still packed down into the ground.
Yeah.
And that's about the same size. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you guys should walk through that because it's a little... You okay, Gabby? Are you concerned? Wow, that's awesome. So that's a cedar and a fir grown together.
Yeah, look at the claw marks on it.
Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah, something's been climbing that.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Yeah, so be careful.
That's so cool. Cedar tree, fir tree, grown together. And the cedar has marks all the way up the side from something climbing it. That's awesome. The tree itself is awesome.
Yeah, it's two and
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
I know, for the shelter.
A big one.
See
Really big one.
if the ends are mechanical.
Big shelter.
Okay, these are all broken right here. No mechanical, all broken.
What a great place to sit and hide people, watch people on the road.
Yeah. So far, all mechanical.
That's really interesting in there. Look, it's even got like a little sitting spot over there.
Yeah. These are all by hand broken. No mechanical.
That's pretty cool.
Serious.
And look at all the little sticks piled up on top over here. You know, I would imagine them little ones get like right up on top of this thing.
It could be a platform as opposed to a shelter.
It could be both. See, there's another area under there. And you know, several times we've found trees that have been pushed down with stuff piled up underneath the tops. Things broken off the trees farther down and then piled up like to make a comfy spot. And there's a trail under here.
This long one is broken. This long one is pushed over. This long one is pushed over.
Look at this tangle.
This long one is pushed over.
Yeah.
All of the main trees for this structure here are
Yeah.
broken and not mechanical.
Well, either they were tossed out of the tree, because you don't see them everywhere, so it's not like from a wind, but it's all over under this tree.
Under this tree.
And they haven't been down for very long. Look at this. Penny.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Ooh.
Well, now, isn't that intriguing? Long
Wide.
and a knuckle deep. I don't know about this bit of it right here, but
Yeah.
if you go like
Oh,
so,
yeah,
it's a
right.
knuckle deep.
That's pretty interesting there. It's not fresh, but it definitely is sunken in.
Yeah. And
Huh.
it could also be going this way, be like
Yeah.
that. But I
Yeah, it could
suspect,
be.
like you say, do we see anything coming from that? Or
There's a
from
couple
that?
of impressions, but they're small if they're
Yeah.
as though they were elk or possibly fist prints. But yeah, I see what you mean here, and this is something I've seen in the snow. If this here is the heel going up there with that, and then another foot steps over it here.
Right.
So that's actually a double footprint if that's what that is.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, it's deep enough that
Yeah.
something heavy impressed
Yeah,
right there.
he was standing there and just turned.
This is fresh down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about over there underneath that tree.
over there.
It's all over, but there's not anywhere else.
Look at Gabby.
Where is she?
She's worried.
Is she?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabby gets real tense in this place. Now look at this. This caught my eye too.
So is there a little creek bed right
Yeah,
there?
there is. It's dry.
It's dry, but look at all the leaves and
I know. Good places
like
to
it's
hide right in there. Look
yeah.
at that. Wow.
I don't know that that's a good enough
It's
vantage
rock
point
hard.
for the road, though.
No, but it's still a good place to safely stash the kids.
Yeah. Shove them in there and say, hold still, don't
But look
go
how
anywhere
packed
until I
this
get
is
back
down
to
in
the
here.
Yeah.
And it goes back underneath. And it prohibits anybody like us from going up this stream.
Yeah. Stops all traffic.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Wow.
Strategy.
Yep. Well, I suppose we can walk out by way of the stream bed.
Yep.
Keep an eye out for tracks.
Gabby will show us the way.
Yes, she will. Right here, our camp was back there. We're just going out for one last little bit of exploration. And we've got 3 twisted trees.
There's one right there too, Barbie.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4.
4.
And one on this side broken, snapped in there.
Well, cool. See what else we can find. Okay, I have been waiting all week to see one of these. This is a beautiful suspended, I'm walking in front of you. A beautiful suspended asterisk right here. Look at that. 3-dimensional. That is beautiful. Wow. That's perfect. Let me see if I can get on the other side. Okay, so just kind of standing here on this log to look down on it. How many pieces are put together into that? That is really awesome. And then I don't really want to disturb it. Oh! That is cool. Very, very cool. Right on. And look at all the other stuff out here. Okay, so the asterisk was right over there. If you look right here, we've got like either a double X or the beginning of a teepee right there. And then on this side, come over here, you can see there's another perfect X right there. And look back there, you can see more trees that are all leaning in a cluster. And this is just above the area we went through on our first day that we were here. That's just below us. More broken leaning stuff there. This is awesome.
There's like 3 triangles, easy.
Oh yeah. All propped up on that big
1,
crumbling green
2,
rock that's
3.
particularly out of place in here.
And then there's one
You
more.
don't see any more.
Right there, there's one other.
Oh, one other
as well.
green rock over there.
But you can really see this from this angle.
Oh, even these little sticks are an X right
Yeah,
there.
this, look, I didn't even notice that
Right
earlier.
there, right
Little
here.
sticks right there. On
Right
that
there.
cedar.
That's awesome.
And what's the chances of that one falling out of the sky?
Oh, yeah. And from where
And a broken one there. And if you look up, this looks as though it was once a big upright X that has since broken. Wow.
The one that gets me this is the one that gets me.
Yeah, laid right across the
The
top.
thing is, it looks like this is originally part of that, but how would it break and end up like that? It wouldn't. There's no way. Not a possibility.
Wow. Yeah, where did they come from? That's awesome. So cool. Yeah, this big one on top, I don't know where it came from. It's too big to be from that. That's up there at the top. This one here is too big to be this one here. Cool. And here's another. This is a really fresh twist on that. It was over there. It's dead, it's rotten, but that is a twisted break. Cool.